I jumped out of a bathroom window to avoid my mom's attempt at forcing a reunion between me and my ex-fiance. My mom has this weird obsession with Josh, my ex-fiance who I broke up with 3 months ago. She still follows him on Instagram, still asks about him during family dinners, and apparently still texts him behind my back asking how he's doing. The breakup wasn't even dramatic. Josh and I just realized we wanted different things. He wanted kids immediately and a house in the suburbs. I wanted to travel and figure out my career first. We ended things pretty maturely. No screaming or cheating or anything crazy like that. But my mom, she acted like I'd just thrown away the love of my life. She kept saying things like, "You'll never find someone as good as Josh, and he was perfect for you, honey." It was driving me absolutely nuts. So last Saturday, I'm at my mom's house helping her clean out the garage when she suddenly says she needs to use the bathroom. Fine, whatever. Then she tells me to wait in the living room because she has a surprise for me. I should have known something was up when she got that weird, excited look in her eyes. I'm sitting there scrolling through my phone when I hear the doorbell ring. My mom yells from upstairs, "Can you get that, sweetie? I'll be right down." So I open the door, and there's Josh standing there with flowers and this awkward smile. My stomach just dropped. I immediately knew what was happening. My mom had set up some kind of ambush reunion without telling either of us. Josh looked just as confused as I felt. He was like, "Your mom told me you wanted to talk about getting back together?" I was so embarrassed and angry. I could hear my mom's footsteps coming down the stairs, probably expecting to find us hugging or whatever fantasy she had in her head. But I wasn't about to let her manipulate both of us like that. I told Josh, "I'm sorry, this wasn't my idea. My mom is being completely inappropriate." Then I heard my mom at the top of the stairs going, "Oh, wonderful. You two are talking." That's when I knew I had to get out of there immediately. I couldn't deal with the confrontation or the awkwardness or my mom trying to play matchmaker like we were characters in some rom-com movie she'd watched too many times. So I just said, "I can't do this right now," and walked straight to the downstairs bathroom. I locked the door and tried to think of how to escape this nightmare situation. My mom was knocking on the door asking if I was okay, and I could hear her talking to Josh in the living room, probably apologizing and trying to convince him to stay. The bathroom has this window that faces the backyard. It's not huge, but it's big enough for a person to fit through if they're desperate enough. And I was definitely desperate enough. I pushed the window open, threw my purse out first, then squeezed myself through head first. I landed in my mom's flower bed, getting dirt all over my jeans and probably crushing her tulips. But I didn't care. I army crawled behind the garden shed so they couldn't see me from inside the house, then snuck around to the front where my car was parked. The whole time I could hear my mom calling my name from inside the house. I felt bad for Josh because he didn't deserve to be put in that position either, but I just couldn't face that situation. I drove straight home and immediately called my mom to tell her how inappropriate and manipulative that was.